Hello, today I'm going to talk about Actions in Photoshop. Actions in Photoshop is a panel that allows you to record a set of steps, and you'll want to record a set of steps of something that you would use a lot over and over again in Photoshop. The reason why actions are useful is that they allow you to batch process an image and to create a consistent effect or treatment on images over and over again. Many times people will create actions with something like sharpening and do different sharpening steps for different kinds of subject matter, such as a sharpening step for soft subjects, a sharpening step for portraits, a sharpening set of steps for landscapes. That way they can apply that sharpening set of steps to an image or multiple images over and over again without having to go through all the steps themselves every time they open that image and want to sharpen it. So today I'm going to talk about the Actions panel, and I'll show you a set of really simple steps to create this very vivid kind of high contrast look effect that's also in the PDF lecture online. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my image here in Bridge, and I'm going to open an unedited color image in Photoshop, and you'll see that that image opened here. And what I want to do next is I want to make sure I can see my Actions panel. So anytime one of my panels isn't showing up in Photoshop, I go to the main menu, Window, and then I can see all of my panels here. So I'm going to select on the Actions panel and open that, and you can see the Actions panel is signified over here by the play button. I have a lot of actions created here, and I just want to collapse some so that I can see when I'm making a new set or a new action. So, step 2, you want to make a new action. You can press this little piece of paper icon here at the bottom of your Actions panel, create new action, or you can go to the little flyout menu and choose New Action. So I'm going to choose New Action, and I'll title it High Contrast Look, and I'll press Record. Once I press Record, everything I do will be recorded. So you have to be careful that you follow the steps very easily and don't forget your recording. And you'll see that this little red button comes on once I'm doing that. Step 4 is I'm going to copy my background layer. So I'm going to press Command J to copy my background layer. I sometimes call that another layer or a duplicate. Okay, it's Command J to copy it. And I want to choose a blend mode. The blend modes are here where it says, see where it says normal, this drop down menu, or in the layers panel. Go to the normal menu, and I'm going to choose vivid light. This will be a really high contrast look. Okay, the blending modes do certain effects to your pictures, such as to the highlights or the shadows or the bright areas of your image. This one really made it high contrast. Next, I want to actually invert this layer, so I'm going to press Command I on the keyboard. And that made this image gray, and it does something, it will help us kind of blend this layer with the bottom layer in a sort of an extreme way. Next, I'll go to the Filter menu on the main menu, and I will go to Blur, Surface Blur. Okay. Filter, Blur, Surface Blur. And I want to choose 40, 40, 40 for the radius and 40 for the threshold, so that blurs my inverted layer and blends it with the background in a particular way. I'm going to press OK. Now that I'm highlighted on this top layer still, I'm going to press on the keyboard. I will hold all these keys at once. Shift, Option, Command, E as in eagle. Shift, Option, Command, E. On the PC, that would be Shift, Control, Alt, E. Okay. So now that I have that layer here, what it did is it took these bottom two layers, merged them into one layer, and put that at the top. So now it's covering over my two layers here. And I want to drag this middle layer to the trash can icon. I'm dragging layer 1 or the middle layer to the trash can icon to delete that, so that this top layer, layer 2, will blend with the background in a particular way. Now I want to change my blend mode here of this layer. I'm going to go to the normal drop down menu on the layers panel. I'm going to choose overlay so that that inverted blurred layer will blend with the bottom layer to make a very high contrast, as you can see, high contrast and sharpened look. Next, while I'm still highlighted on my layer 2, I'll go to the image layer, adjustments, shadow and highlight. That's image on the main menu, adjustments, shadow and highlight. And I'm going to make 0 for my shadows and my mid-tone contrast 50. This is just another way to mess with your image in terms of adjustments. Messes with the contrast, so make that 50. If you only see the shadow and highlight box as a collapsed smaller panel, you can click here to show more options. So I just added 50 plus 50 and made the amount for shadow 0. I'll press OK. And the next thing I want to do, you can see it made it very high contrast, is I like this effect not so much on the color picture but more as a black and white image. So I'm going to choose the black and white adjustment layer here on my adjustments panel. See that? I'm going to click that. Made it black and white. Next I will flatten my layers, so I'll go to the layer menu on the main menu, layer, flatten image, layer, flatten image, and that merges all of my layers together into flattened layer. Next I'm going to give this image a vignette and then we'll be done. So I'll go to filter, lens correction, that's filter on the main menu, lens correction. I'll go to the custom tab, I'll make it minus 50 for the amount and plus 60 for the midpoint, which changes the amount of the edges of the image that are darkened. So the vignette just darkens the edges of the image. Next I will flatten my layers again, because see how it says layer 0 here? It's not flattened. I'll go to layer, flatten layers, and then I'm done. So I want to make sure I go back to my actions panel and press stop. I'm going to press the stop button on my actions panel. That stopped the action. Okay, so now I can actually get rid of this image. I'm not going to save it. And I will go back to Bridge. I'll open up another picture here in Photoshop. Just going to press OK. I'm going to locate my high contrast look, which is this set of action steps here. I'm selected on my high contrast look, and I'll press the play button. I'll press the play button. As you can see, it went through all the steps really fast and made this image black and white. Now I can go to File, Save As, and save this as a new name to post for my exercise online, and you'll be doing this to 5 images. I'm going to get rid of that picture again so you can see how I do it again. I go here to Shape 1, open it, and I make sure I'm highlighted on my high contrast action that I recorded, and I'll press the play button. Made it black and white. That's it. Thank you.